I won in Monopoly yesterday.
I spit on somebody.
Did you?
Well, like...
Wait, why did
not
this
like,
fucking start?
It didn't, like... Because I was at a birthday party.
Oh, like you accidentally spit on someone?
No.
Wait,
and so
what?
I was at the Reef.
Well, we just kicked them into the house.
But if I see her, like, looking at the window, through the window, like, making any faces, I'm going to lose my shit.
I think it'll be fine.
Is this already starting?
Yeah, it's been recording and all that stuff. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hello, retards. Welcome to episode number... What episode are we on?
I have no idea.
24.
I have no idea.
Hold on, let me grab my phone.
That means it's been like 25 weeks. You're like reading off a script.
Right. Welcome, guys.
Oh.
Welcome to episode number... that's not the intro. Hello, retards. Welcome to episode number 22 of Talking About Real... 23 about Talking About Real Shit podcast. Okay. You do it again. Okay. Hello, retards. Welcome to episode number 23 of Talking About Real Shit. LeBron James. 23.
Oh.
He used to be, at least.
Mm.
Jordan. I should have worn my Jordan shirt.
Should have. McGrady.
That's number 1. And number 3 for a bit for Africa.
He was number 1?
Like his jersey number.
He was number 1 jersey?
Yeah.
That's fucking legit.
That's not.
VIP.
My name is Dennis, and her name is...
Ina.
And
McTwist.
And we're here. It's another week. It's fucking hot out here.
Hot as hell. We're going to be a scorcher.
Yeah.
We should tell all the viewers, because they all live here anyways, but like... Dude, the next 10 days, over 100-degree weather.
Yeah.
And it's 4th of July weekend. How much you want to bet there's going to be fires galore?
It will be.
I swear to God, people moving here is bringing the California fires with them.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking fires. You know what's fucking funny?
What?
I was driving Uber today, and I go to Ann Morrison Park to pick up my last people, right? And it's like where the tuber, like to go river rafting or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And for how much people love this country, for how many people are so dedicated for America's well-being and for America being the greatest country in the world, they definitely know how to fucking throw trash goddamn everywhere.
Was there trash everywhere?
Everywhere. It was a fucking atrocious. I'm like, you must really like America.
But that's the thing is I saw someone post, it was like a bathroom in one of those like parks.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
You saw the picture where there's like trash everywhere. It's like, are you kidding me? Well, you know, like when we went to Idaho City last year, when you go to like a campsite,
yeah,
like you had to like pick up trash first before you could even do anything because
Yeah.
people would like leave their fucking trash everywhere.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Like how hard is it to just pack your shit out?
It's just funny because like people are like, America, like I love this country. It's like, well, you definitely show that you love it.
Right.
I guess you abuse
Don't
your
do
fucking
shit.
wife too. If you
Don't do
love her so
shit.
much. Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Did they ban the fireworks here or no for 4th of July? I
I
know like
don't-
some counties like Blaine County and that kind
Yeah.
of stuff like banned it. I don't know if they did it here.
I have no idea.
That doesn't mean they're not going to do it. I swear to God, there's going to be fires.
Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. I
What
can't
if
wait
it
for this
sets
place
our
to fucking
like our
burn.
neighborhood on fire?
I won't. Spritz as vod.
Kangen?
Gangen vada. Did you see the thumbnail of last week's episode?
No.
You didn't see it?
No.
So this is the thumb. I just want to show you real quick. This is the thumbnail of it.
Uh-huh.
Do you notice something cool about it?
Your face is on the moon?
No, it's Bow Wow's face on the moon. Yeah,
Shut up. I thought it was you.
that's Bow Wow.
Why do I think that was you? It doesn't even look like you.
No, I know.
From far away.
Yeah.
Bow Wow in the
I
moon?
just Bow Wow's face on the moon.
You put that?
Yeah. Obviously, there's no picture of fucking a zombie hand coming out of the grave.
Sure. Reminds me of Teletubbies where the baby's the sun.
Yeah, I just put it because like I had to mention Bow Wow.
Yeah.
I got tickets for his concert.
Did you?
No. Today we really didn't know what to talk about,
Like
but
always.
like always, but today was pretty rough. I was driving today. I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck to talk about.
Doing the same shit. Oh, I could talk about something. I watched baby puppies be born.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning at 4 a.m. It's like a mastiff dog, a big dog, but there was only 3 puppies born by the time I woke up, and then I saw like this big bubble of just like the sack and where the puppy's at coming out of the,
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, puppy's coming out. And then, the mom's just like licking all the fluid off, and then I take the towel and I wipe up the puppy, and there was like, by the time it was like 8 o'clock, there was probably like, I think like 6 or 7 puppies. Or maybe 8. And then like at 2 in the afternoon, 2 more puppies got born.
Damn.
10 puppies.
That's crazy.
Dennis. And all their eyes are closed.
Yeah.
And they're like this little.
Yeah.
I wanted to fucking eat them. I shoved one of the puppies' almost whole head in my mouth. Because it was like so exciting that I just like had to. Gross, because like as soon as one of the puppies started pooping, the mom would eat it.
Yeah.
Which was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But I'm like, dude, that's cool. It was
what dog are those?
A Mastiff, like a big dog.
Oh, those are like those huge ones.
Yeah. It's like $1,000 a puppy.
Yeah. Speaking of alive things, there was a dead deer on the freeway today.
Was there?
It was like fucking petrified.
Really?
Like the legs were like
all stiff. Like, oh, okay, so it's been dead for a while.
Yeah, but it didn't look like it was hit. It was just, I don't know. It was
died of like heart attack.
Maybe.
Oh, another place. This is kind of like off topic because you mentioned deer and made me think of something. Did you know there's a place in Boise called the Nature Reserve Park or something like that? It's like part of Fish and Game. It's literally like almost like downtown Boise in a way. Like not downtown, but like in the city. And then there's like a playground, and then you go through the gates, and it's just like a nature walk that's like super nice and cool, like cooled off and shaded. And there's like a area where there's like bird's nest for like hummingbirds.
Like the Albertsons one?
Butterfly. No.
Oh.
I don't know. It's called like Marie. It's like MK Nature Reserve or something. But it's part of Fish and Game.
Yeah.
There was like a deer there. And then there's a huge like pond thing with a bridge over where sturgeon pond. So you can see the sturgeon fish.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And then they have this huge eagle bird nest they made. Like huge to where kids can go inside of it and get a picture. I mean, it's like big.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then you can go inside like their little like front office or whatever, and there's like a snake there and a turtle, and then like some animals are like taxidermied, like a bear and all that kinds of shit. But it was like it's like free, and it's Fish and Game.
Where's it at?
In Boise, off of like it's literally like you go. It's like close to like where the Capitol is. It's like right there. You wouldn't have known it was like right there. It's kind of like you're in the city and it's like, oh, I guess you turn here and I'm there, and I'm like, I didn't even think this was here.
I had no idea that was there.
It's so nice because it's free. That's nice, and then it's nice and like we went because I had to take my clients or whatever, and it was probably like 99 or 100 degrees or something. You wouldn't have even known it was that hot because it's all shaded. Yeah, because of the trees and everything. So it was like nice.
There's so many hidden gems.
Dude, it's
There's
so
like
nice.
So many like cool like hidden things here that like just don't
but
know
we
about.
saw the deer there. Like a deer was just like drinking, and there's like the pond of the sturgeon. But I wanted to take Amelia, but they close at 3. That's kind of like gated or whatever. So I didn't take her. But I'm like, dude, it's so nice. I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really
it's kind of a cool thing. We were gonna talk about fears. This episode.
We're gonna talk about. We have a couple of things we want to talk about.
Didn't we talk about fears before?
We talked about like your fears a little bit with like the fucking tidal wave going over me for some reason.
Yeah. When I was at the beach, this is how dumb my fear is. I'm at the beach and I thought it was fun to like stand in the water when you're like it's like halfway up you, but like facing away from the beach, like the ocean, like facing to the shore. Like my back is turned to the waves, just so like the anticipation of the wave coming to get you, right?
Yeah.
And like it wouldn't be that like high, but I would get such an irrational fear that I would turn around and there would be like a tsunami wave that I would like try to not look, and I'm like I'm like at myself. It's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't experience that?
No.
Do you have any irrational fears? You're like, this is like probably like, why am I so scared of this right now? Doesn't have to be like a scare. Like I would say, the thought of it is scary.
Like not necessarily. Like I don't like bugs. Like I don't like bugs. But like
any bugs.
Like any bugs, but at the same time, it's not like I'm gonna die from it.
Oh, like it doesn't keep you from like living.
Yeah, it's not like I'm trying to think. Like your whole clouds falling.
Oh yeah.
That's like something I would love to experience. Have you ever like laid like when you lay down on the grass and like it is a really cloudy day and like you look at clouds upside down. Have you done that?
I've tried to just like look at shapes, and it's fun for a little bit, and then until
well,
I
no,
start
not like just looking up, but like you're
looking
like
backward like this.
like backwards. So now it looks like the clouds are the floor.
Yeah. I try to do things like that, and then it's like okay for a little bit, and then the irrational fear comes back. Then I can't enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't have that with anything.
I have that with a lot of things.
I know.
Like anytime I see, because there's planes always around here, you know. That
Oh
I can see.
yeah.
I'm like looking at the planes, like what if it just like exploded, and then like a huge piece of metal shrapnel thing just came flying, and just like killed me. What would I do?
You would be dead.
Right. Or what? Okay, if it didn't kill me, but like it landed like in front of me, or I saw the explosion.
Then you would be like, "Holy shit, that was fucking crazy!"
That
like
would
140
petrify me.
people died.
Petrify me. That would scare me.
Or Tom Hanks can fucking land it.
I can't even do the virtual reality things, man.
You did that thing last week.
What thing?
Didn't we talk about it on here? I don't think we talked about it on here. When you were in Oregon.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
You did like
and
it wasn't virtual reality, right?
It was like you got in the thing.
It was like a screen,
in a
though.
screen, and then you went to it, and it would turn you upside down.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
And I went upside down, didn't hold on. It was so much fun. So then I know it's just heights that I'm scared of.
Yeah.
It's scary. Like, could you ever go on the Ferris wheel in Lagoon?
I'd have gone on the Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah, you, mom, and dad, and I
Yeah.
stood out. Was it scary?
It's not scary. It's just like for me, it's like if this does break.
It's just because it's going so fucking slow.
Like I don't mind it too much. Like the only thing that I can't do when it comes to like rides is like I don't know, like really scary roller coasters I don't like. But for me it's just like not having control over it.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem is like not having the control over it. Other than that, like if there's like a way that I can control it or something like that,
yeah.
like I don't know how I can how that would happen, but like it's not like the speed. It's not that or anything. It's just like that, like everything is out of my hands.
Right, and it's like, what if my whole thing is because it happens sometimes where like you're
Sorry about the car.
It happens sometimes when you're in the roller coaster and it's going up and then it gets kind of like stops and gets stuck.
Yeah.
You have to wait for the repairman. That's
I never
happened.
had that.
That's happened to people. That hasn't happened to me,
okay.
but it's happened to people. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
I do not want to be stuck up there like that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Ferris wheels because it goes so slow because they're loading people, so it does stop. And then when you're on the very top, it can stop, and then you're just like waiting, and you're just like, oh my god, just go, just go. That's why I don't like Ferris wheels because they're so fucking slow.
Yeah.
It's not enjoyable. Just like I can't do the ski lift ride across the park.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's terrifying. Couldn't do ski lifts in a mountain.
I think for me the biggest problem is like my weight. Like I don't trust anything. I don't trust any invention that can support me. That's like
It'll
in
support
reality
you.
it is like that's my biggest problem.
Have you seen some of the people get on the rides?
Yeah, but it's like
They'll support you.
but I'm a lot heavier than I look.
There's weight limits.
Oh no,
and-
wait. Yeah. So like, it's weird because I'll see like some fat bitch, and she's like, "Oh, I'm like 180."
Because she's lying.
Well,
Because she's lying.
no.
My
it's-
driver's license. Look at my driver's license.
Well,
I'm
my
probably
driver's
30
license
pounds
is-
off in my.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. But like, it's like
she
when
lies.
No, when like you see truthful things, like you see like someone's weight. I
When
don't fucking know. I
the
don't
only
know.
truthful time you ever see is at the water park when they make you weigh before a ride, which is the most terrible thing.
That's my irrational. But actually, I wouldn't give.
That
a
is
shit.
terrible.
Like, look,
I went
I'm
one time
fucking
with
heavy.
mom. I don't know when it was, but we had to get on the scale. I'm like, "Stay." And so it's like all the people behind you see.
Like, damn.
That's great. Didn't come to the. I was already feeling like shit coming to the water park, and this will just make me feel like even worse.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't care.
How do some people?
The
have
thing is,
confidence?
I've gotten so much better at that when it comes to like confidence of my body.
How does that
'Cause
work?
I'm fat. What am I gonna like? What does that change? There was a woman yesterday on the back of the Uber ride, and so there was a big whale walking, like really like super like small clothes though, right? And then she was like talking to her husband or boyfriend or whatever it was. She's like I don't know how like women can do that. I don't think like men find that attractive. I was like, yeah, I barged. I was like, sorry, I don't want me to barge in. And then they were probably thinking like, oh fuck, like he's one of the like the
Right.
super like touchy people. And I was like, no, I completely agree with you. And I tell him, I was like, look, I'm fat. I'm not gonna go fucking walk around like I'm Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Like we talk about like going to Miami, like me and my friends and shit like that. I'm like, I don't want to go to Miami until I can take off my shirt. Because if I'm in Miami, I'm gonna be shirtless the whole time. I don't want to fucking wear a shirt in Miami.
Right.
And it's like I don't want to do it like this because I want people to enjoy their stay in Miami. But it's like I'm not gonna fucking go shirtless. It's like I don't have the right. You have to deserve that. You have to earn the right to do that.
That's the thing is I don't get it. Like sometimes when you go to the water park, a lot of times there's been so many years where I'm like I don't even want to go. I don't want to go because I don't feel comfortable going.
Like,
but then I'm like, I don't want to
whatever.
like miss the memories or whatever. But at the same time, you go there and there's like people that should not be wearing 2-piece bikinis are wearing 2-piece bikinis, and I'm like, and they're just like happy as shit. Like they don't see it. Maybe they don't have mirrors. I don't know.
No,
They
it's
have
just
confidence,
because
or maybe it's either confidence or they just really don't care anymore.
it's most likely the second one. It's most likely the second one. But it's like that's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're in a 2-piece or a fucking tuna piece, or it doesn't matter what the fuck you're in. Like people are gonna see that like that woman is bigger than she is, or that man is bigger than he is.
Right.
Like that's the thing. It's like it doesn't matter what I wear. Like what I don't get, I guess, like in the perspective of going to the male side now, is I don't understand why guys wear shirts when they swim. I used to as a kid because I'm fucking stupid. Like I hardly ever did that, but like maybe twice. But I don't understand why like big guys wear shirts when they fucking swim. It's like 100 times worse than if you just go shirtless. That's like it's.
Is it though?
Yes.
I don't think it is.
It's so fucking bad when you wear because now it's just embarrassing. It's like be a fucking man. Take off your goddamn
But maybe
shirt.
they have like 3
And
nipples. Maybe they have things like maybe they don't like the way their skin looks.
I'm 100%. It's fucking because they're fat.
I don't know.
It's 100% because they're fat. The worst confidence thing that I have, if like I do, is especially now is my tan difference. In like especially like here and like compared to like my arms and legs.
Right.
But like other than that, like if I was like tan, like I wouldn't care.
Right. You have to go tanning.
I have to just sit out here one day.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go tanning.
Yeah, sit out here.
I know. I'm gonna get
That's
it for free.
smart.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
Why
that.
the fuck? I hate when people go. I fucking hate tanning. Tanning is fucking stupid. When you go tanning to pay someone.
Well,
to
I
go
think people
fucking
do it like
camping.
a lot in like the winter. That way, by the time summer comes, they're ready. So they're all fucking white.
Just go once outside and you're gonna be fine.
Well, not a lot of people. A lot of people can't tan. You can tan easily.
Well, yeah, but those people, either way, I don't fucking know. Who gives a shit? You're in Idaho. You don't have to be fucking tan.
You got farmer's tan. That's Idaho. That's
I know,
Idaho
but
tan.
that's because I can't fucking control that.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, you don't have to have like a tan body because I'm fucking.
No. I'm saying like we're in Idaho. We need to have Idaho farmers tans.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's what's in.
I saw a post. I forgot what it was, but fears. Yeah,
Fears.
I don't really. I don't really have any.
None.
I can't.
That'd be nice to live life with like no fears.
I really don't, because it's like
I'm scared of everything.
I get consequences. Like it's not a fear of mine to think that if I get in my car, I'm gonna fucking crash. It's like it's a consequence that I might crash in my car,
Right.
but I'm not gonna let that fucking control me to the point of like, nope, I can't get in the car because I'm gonna
Right.
crash. You know, I think that's the biggest difference. Look at that.
Spirit
The spirit has come.
agrees with you.
But I just.
What about
no.
like when you get in a plane?
Same thing. It's like I'm not gonna like. Oh well, I'm not gonna go fucking cross country because this plane in 1 in a million chance might crash because there's hardly any fucking planes that crash. When you look at statistics about like
Right.
the crashes to success, like it's super like it's such a low rate where it's like I'm not gonna fucking throw my life away to not get in a fucking plane. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'll get in a plane.
I get scared. I mean, I'll get in it, but I'm like seriously wanting to shit my pants with
Yeah.
fear.
I don't.
That's how my body reacts when I'm nervous, is pooping.
Yeah, no. We've talked
Remember
about
that
this.
in
Yeah.
Lagoon?
Yeah.
Like one ride, 8 shits.
8 shits for one ride.
I probably lost like 5 pounds
It's
going
like
to Lagoon.
it's like the ticket system.
Right.
8 shits for one ride. 8 shits for one
That's
ride.
literally me. I'm like waiting in line, nervous, gotta poop. It's not even regular poop. It's diarrhea. Nerves. I'll call them the nerve shits.
Today. Oh, you know what I completely forgot about?
What?
I was gonna take it out. I think the fucking fart mic of
Fart
last.
mic?
Remember when I farted into the mic?
Which one of these is the farts?
Oh, I have no idea. But
What if I
remember,
get pink eye?
you don't fucking talk it like that. I forgot to take it out of the podcast
Why would you take it out?
because it was fucking kind of embarrassing.
You said you were gonna keep it in there.
I know.
Was it embarrassing?
I didn't even watch it because I didn't edit anything out of the podcast. I don't remember if I was supposed to. I think one thing I did was like, fuck it, it's releasing. Yeah, no fears.
Pet peeves. Do you have any pet peeves? Just certain things. I'm like, God, that pisses me. It could be a complete stranger's doing it, or like around friends. And like, I don't like that.
Pet peeves.
Obviously, mine is chewing. The
Yeah,
sounds of chewing loudly,
It's not- it
or
doesn't-
talking with your mouth full, or not like wiping your face when you're eating, and there's like shit all over your face.
I don't
that.
mind any of that stuff. Like the chewing loud thing only comes, I think, from Dad. I think there's been one other person.
Oh
that,
no,
like,
I get annoyed by that with a lot of people.
there's not like because in my life there hasn't been really anyone that chews loudly, at least that I know of.
Yeah,
It's never like got to me, you know.
yeah.
By pet peeves, I can't really think of any that.
It could even be like a way that people like misuse certain words, like specifically instead of specifically.
I can't say that because I'm the idiot that does that all the time.
You say Pacific?
I don't say specifically, but like I guess I don't do that, but like I forget my words all the time.
Some things I don't like. It's so dumb too. Is when people say "I seen it."
I don't like when people say I ate it all away or I ate it all gone.
I heard my client's mom said that.
Yeah, and your client's mom's kind of fucking retarded, isn't she?
No, I plead the fifth.
I believe the fifth.
I do used to say I eat it all gone. I have not said that in a while.
I know you don't ever say it anymore.
Not anymore. But I don't like when people say I seen it yesterday.
I seen it yesterday.
It's I saw it,
Yeah.
or I will see it, or no, I saw it yesterday.
I will see it yesterday.
That's
That's
how I
even
meant.
worse.
But when they're like, I seen it. Oh, when I see that on a post, when I seen that on a post,
on the post,
I think I'm gonna start commenting now and just like fixing people. I'm editing people's posts.
I'm trying to pet peeves. I don't know. Like, there's nothing like to the point of me that like really boils me. Like,
Doesn't chap your ass.
I get mad all the time from things. Like Luis will fucking
like what?
abide by that, but I can't. I like. But it's like it's never realistically like they always say like you always get pissed and stuff. It's never realistically that I get pissed. Like I do it. Like 80% of it is just because it's fucking like funny when like I get like mad for like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But at this like it's never like to the point like oh like I'm actually like fucking mad at this. I can't remember the last time I was actually like mad at something.
Right.
Where it's like something's actually like
Like
I'm
making
mad
you
at,
angry.
like actually mad at. Like I don't hold grudges. I don't, and that can be to like people and things that have happened. But like I don't like things just fucking pass by me and that's that.
Do you think you're passive aggressive though? Like, does it come back later? Like, do you hold you? But you don't hold on to.
See,
that
the thing is like when my dread. See now like when I think of like what I fucking was talking like, what was it? It was me and Luis were playing frisbee golf, and there was I was buying something from someone on Facebook Marketplace, or they were buying. Oh no, they were buying something from me, the PlayStation 1. They were buying something from me, and like they like asked me questions about it, and then like I brought the price down for them, and then they stopped talking to me, right? But it's like again, like it doesn't matter. Like like it happens all the time. Like I don't care. But I brought it to the point of like if I did see him walking and he got shot by like a sniper and like his head blew up from a .50 caliber, I wouldn't bat an eye.
What if
I wouldn't be like, oh, call the police. Someone like.
What
I'd
if
be
it?
like,
What
okay.
if you? What if you didn't have that history with that person? What if it was just like a random stranger and they
Nah,
got shot?
probably
How
the
would you
same
feel?
thing.
Okay, then.
It's probably
You
the
just
same
don't
thing. I
care.
wouldn't care, but I would like. I would. No, I would. But I wouldn't care to the point like call the police. Let's help him. No, your head's blown up. You're dead. That's not the point. I would be like, oh shit, that was fucking like crazy.
You wouldn't like call police or anything if you saw an accident in front of you. Would you call the cops?
Yes, I've chased someone down. Like I've done that. Like I called the cops chasing them down fucking in my Prius.
Did you really?
Yeah, the fucking when the bicyclist got hit.
Oh yeah, you were a fucking Seven's hero.
I know. I've
Why
done.
didn't they do a news article on you?
Because they're fucking assholes.
No more shit pomagat.
I'm not going to. I
That would
fucking
be
missed the
Tito.
gym because of that. No, I'm kidding. But like, no, like I did that, and like I'll like that because that's something. But like, if I saw someone's head blown up, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, we need to get help now." It's like you're
You all do
fucking
CPR.
dead. You're dead, buddy. It would suck to see, but no, like, no, of course, like if anything, like, but like to him, no.
Because you were angry. You held
But
a
it,
grudge.
like, but at the same time,
You held a grudge.
I did held a grudge.
You just said that.
I did held a grudge.
I knew you seen it. I knew you seen it.
I seen it and I held the grudge. Well, that was kind of correct. I'm so dumb that I can't even say it incorrect. I'm smart.
You're smart.
Oh!
You almost went Japanese on me.
Guess what?
What?
I went to the village today to like drive. Guess what store is at the village?
What store?
The purple mattress store.
Did you go inside of it?
No, because I was picking someone up, but I was just driving. I see like purple. I'm like, cool. I look up, like this
purple mattress.
It's not like Denver mattress where they sell purple.
It's purple
purple.
mattress.
Like it's a purple store.
When are you gonna go?
I need to go talk to Quirky Purple.
Yeah, to see about the scary Sundays.
Yeah, Sunday scaries.
Sunday scaries.
I don't know.
You need to go and test it out and lay on it.
Oh, I'm going to. I need to shower though.
Do you know what I was always hoping for? Because I saw it one time in a movie or a show.
Sorry if my pits. Oh God.
Let me see. Do it.
You can see how bad it is.
Oh, Dennis.
That's not pit stain. It's just pit stains over 5 years. It's not a current pit. If that makes it better,
It does
this
not.
is not like, oh, this is today of my sweat. This is just 5 years of abuse on this shirt.
Why would you even wear it still? Can you bleach that shirt?
I have. Doesn't do anything.
That's good as it. Cut off the sleeves.
No, I like this shirt.
I know, just cut it off
Like,
to
it
where it's
fits
like a
good.
tank top.
Because like I have so many shirts that like
That's
especially
how
my
you.
white shirts.
Hey, if you cut those to where it's just like a white trash tank top, then it'll tan your forearms.
When am I gonna go to the fucking my forearms or tan?
Or the arms.
When am I gonna go shirtless? I mean, when am I gonna go sleeveless?
Whenever you want.
When you're fat and you go sleeveless, it's worse than going shirtless. In my opinion, if you're fat, like you're like me, and you have two choices: sleeveless or shirtless. Go shirtless.
Why?
Sleeveless is fucking terrible.
Why?
It's the worst look on a fat guy. It is to me. That's
like
horrible.
where you draw the line.
It's
You'd
just
rather
horrible.
go shirtless.
I
than
would if
freaking
I have to go to the
sleeveless?
mall. They're like, hey, you gotta go. We're accepting no shirts, or if I have to be on a basketball team, you go shirts or skin. And when it was shirt like sleeves or skinless, I'd be like, I'll take the skinless side.
Like, I'll take the skinless potatoes.
There's just for some reason when fat people fucking have no sleeves, it's fucking awful. I don't know why.
That makes no sense. to
I
me.
know my
That's
mind
okay.
doesn't make any sense.
Those are your irrational things. See,
It's
we
not
all have
good.
weird shit. See, we all
Quirky
have weird
purple.
shit. Quirky purple. I guess that's it for our podcast, right? Coco Sativich.
3 minuter.
Yeah, both. I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I'm just kidding. Oh no, what I was gonna say is one time I watched this show or this movie, but they had a sleeping contest thing where it was like you're in like a store window front, and
Okay.
there was like mattresses, and whoever laid in bed the longest, like didn't get up, got like money or some shit. I'm like, I want to do that.
Me too.
I wish I was
Sounds
real.
like Mr. Beast.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
How long do you think you could physically lay in bed? But like, I wonder if they.
If it's a purple mattress, probably a long time.
But I wonder if like they let you do bathroom breaks and that kind of stuff.
I don't need bathroom breaks. I have years of experience with that.
You just like piss in the bed.
I've had years of experience.
But
with
like, I want to say I feel like I could do it for a long period of time. But my back starts to hurt.
that. It does.
Like really bad.
Like in my mattress, it does.
A purple mattress?
That's what I'm saying. If it was a purple mattress, I don't think so.
I feel bad for people that like sometimes have to be on bed rest, or people that are like, oh no, 600-pound life and they're always in bed. Like that would hurt your back. How do you not have back
I'm pretty
pain?
sure the 600-pound people have worse issues than back pain.
Well, yeah, but like,
With
how do
every
you
pain.
survive laying in bed the whole time? Like, do you know how fucking boring life would be?
Yeah. No shit. What can I say about it?
Like, how could you even just do that?
How can you how can you get to that point of yourself having to do that?
People that keep feeding them.
But you're putting that blame on someone else.
And themselves.
It's themselves is mainly. You can't blame anyone for anything.
True.
Well, some things you can, but
that would suck.
most things you can't though. It's like that's not their fault. You can say no.
I think it's just like things just happen, you know, like when you're younger and you're like, well, I don't know if you ever thought that, but like I remember me being younger. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna get to like this way, you know. But it's like shit just creeps up slowly. Then you get to it, and then you get to it until finally you like wake up and you're like, oh my god, like I don't want to be like this anymore. And some people don't get that until they're 900 pounds.
Probably.
And then they're like, oh shit, I don't want to be this anymore. And then you're like, well,
Stacisz.
that's done. Beach.
What?
I don't know. They can't even get out of their house.
I look when I go, it spikes the volume a shit ton.
Do you know the hot springs at Hagerman?
Yeah.
Some guy goes there for his bath showers
That's cool.
because he can't do it at home because he's that big.
Oh, because he's big. We have a 600-pound life person here in Idaho.
I don't think he was 600 pounds.
How much does he weigh?
I don't know, but he was big.
He's got to weigh a lot.
Probably.
We should have him on the podcast.
We should get him a guest.
See how much Nutella he can eat.
Yeah. We should do a food eating contest with him.
We should.
Just because you're big doesn't mean you can do food eating contests. Because those the people that do the contests are skinny. How?
Just training. Yeah.
I could train to eat a lot.
Yeah.
What would I else have to do? Work out?
Yeah.
No thanks. I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever had any paranormal thing happen to you?
We've talked about this.
Oh, goddamn it.
Remember the door creaked open?
Oh, yeah.
Or some shit? Speaking of paranormal, it's almost July.
I know those videos
UFO
being leaked.
things, yeah. That I don't think anything's gonna come from it. But
do you feel like the pyramids and stuff were helped built by aliens? Because if you watch the Ancient Aliens, which I don't know if you've ever watched it, but when you look at the pyramids, a lot of them, the very top one was like a metal. The very top of the pyramid wasn't just like, you know, whatever else was made out of. And the way that they're all placed was like they were placed in a specific way on purpose. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Like, there's faces certain way that points to like certain stars alignment or whatever, you know, all the pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know, when people say, oh, it didn't have like any help from aliens, like they did it themselves. One, how the fuck do you know exactly where to place it? Like, we don't have GPS back then, you know what I mean?
You don't need GPS.
I just feel like to place it exactly how they needed it with the star alignment would be hard.
Well, they had architects back then too.
Sean's on you.
They do know. Look at all these fucking churches built from like the 1400s and stuff. You look at the architecture of olden times; it's cooler than now.
Oh, I know, but I just can't see how did they physically put every single one of those blocks without any cranes, without anything. How do you get to the very top? Do you know
Jews? No, I'm serious. They use Jew labor.
I know, but I know, but I feel like it's alien labor too.
Maybe the Jews are aliens.
Yeah.
If you're Jewish, come to the podcast.
Dad was talking about the Antarctica stuff. He mentioned like, oh, people have not been able to go to Antarctica since, and I'm like, yeah, I know, it was on our podcast.
Yeah, maybe you should watch.
But no, he mentioned that someone used some sort of equipment that can like see deep, like underneath, like the like layers of like the land, like if there's anything underground. And I guess I don't know how many like meters down they saw something like that's not supposed to be there in Antarctica. Like I don't know how many meters that's at underneath, but like with some sort of, program, satellite, some bullshit. But yeah, to where they think like something's there, like aliens are there.
That'd be cool.
I feel like it makes sense.
Into Antarctica.
And I was saying about the videos of them going like underwater and shit, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh, the UFOs and
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah. It'd be cool. I hope something comes out of it. I would want it to.
Dad also said he saw this article where I don't know if it's Elon Musk or the guy that owns Amazon, Bezos or whatever, bought their first ticket to go to Mars. I don't know how true that is.
Well, Jeff
Bezos?
Jeff Bezos is going on his rocket.
Yeah.
He's the Amazon guy.
Okay.
Well, he's not with Amazon anymore, but he has.
He's not with Amazon anymore?
No, he stepped down. He's not CEO anymore. He's focusing on his Blue Origin, I think is what it's called. That's his space program, and he's gonna go on his first rocket ship.
Really?
So that's a risk. That shit can blow, and he's done.
But they were like gonna sell tickets for a passenger to go with him, and it's sold for I don't know how many millions of dollars.
Oh.
But I'm like, that's chump change for him.
Yeah, no.
Even if they were like, hey, it's gonna be like $50 million or however much he paid it for, that's like $10,000 on money for us. It's like, yeah, it's kind of steep, but not even $10,000 for him because he's like
Probably
gonna be a trillionaire soon.
No, he's not even close. But yeah, no.
Someone said he's gonna be the first one.
Who, Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
I don't know how Jeff. I don't know. I could see Elon Musk being the first billionaire, just because, or trillionaire, I should say. But I feel like if anyone, it could, over the two, I feel like Elon Musk would be the first one. The reason I say that is because he's doing all the satellite shit for internet, and that's just barely starting. Tesla's only a 10-year-old company. It's an older company. Actually, no, Tesla was, I think, founded in 2007. So it's only I'll just say 10 years old. Obviously, it's older, but it's only that young of a company. Amazon's been around for a long time, and Amazon's it's huge, and it's huge. It definitely is, but I feel like Tesla has so much more growth, and then also the whole satellite stuff, like Starlink and shit, and then he has his own fucking going to the going to Mars and shit like that.
Why do they want to go to Mars? What would be the point of fucking living there?
Fucking Busna.
No, for real. What would be the point of living there?
Well, to not live here. It's not to live, it's not for them to live there. It's they want to colonize Mars.
Okay, but do you know how long that would take? They would all have to live in pods.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be like this where you're
I know, but
walking on the planet.
I know, but that's
it'd be quarantine all the time.
Yeah.
No fresh air. Unless they made an indoor-outdoor thing to where it was a place that looked like it was a huge park, but it was all inside. Yeah. That's the only thing. Otherwise, that would suck.
It's not enjoyable.
Do you think it's because they feel like this planet's gonna die?
Well, that's one thing. Is it could die overpopulation. Things I don't fucking know, because if there is water on Mars, I think that's the only way they would ever do. I don't think they would colonize if there's no water on Mars, or there's no origin of life on Mars.
So just because there's water doesn't mean shit.
That means there's been life, or there can be life on Mars.
What if the
that
air
means
is
a lot.
unbreathable?
That doesn't matter. Certain bacteria can grow in that shit, and that's the whole point.
Glupa.
It's not glupa.
It's not glupa, but it would just be weird.
Looking in the future, you're too nearsighted. That's what I was telling Dad the same thing. I'm he mentioned something about the whole if that it's a conspiracy of aliens giving Elon Musk the technology to do what the fuck. And I was saying, I was like that's the difference. I was like that's kind of same thing to Nikola Tesla. I was like, that's just a fucking pretentious thing. That's just a pretentious thing to say for yourself, that you didn't fucking think of ideas, or that you can't think of any ideas. Right. It's their minds are so fucking different from our frugal minds.
Props to them.
I know, and it's just annoying that people think that, because it's and it could be true. I'm not saying it's a zero, but it's it's just a fucked up thing, because it's you're just literally taking away the potential of a human mind. Just
Right.
because you can't fucking think
Right.
that far ahead. And that's why it's never enough for these billionaires, because they're always doing something.
yeah.
Like they're always there's always something more to be done. Like they wouldn't have been in that position if they weren't like that in the first place. They were like, "Oh, well, I made fucking X.com at the time for Elon Musk. Oh, I made fucking PayPal.
Right.
There's my job done." Like you
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
get
keep like
any,
striving
you
for
know?
more and more. No, I get it. I know. Props to them. You know, when people are like, "Well," there's people that say like, "Oh, Jeff Bezos shouldn't have that much money." Well, why the fuck not? He earned that shit.
Yeah.
He's smart enough. Like people, okay, if you don't like it, then sabotage. Then don't order shit off of Amazon.
Yeah.
If you really don't like it,
Yeah,
then
literally.
shop local. Go to other corporate
Yeah.
places. But you like the convenience of being able to stay at home, click a button, and it's there in 2 days. So why are you complaining?
Yeah.
Like he made life more convenient. He can have all the money in the world,
Yeah.
right? Because like you earned it and you deserve it. To me, it's like the whole, okay, fine, you want to go up there and colonize stuff, okay, but like who's gonna colonize it is all like the wealthy people, which it's
Well,
like
yeah.
that's fine, but like not all of them are great, and then
Oh, no
who's
shit.
gonna be left here? You know what I mean? It's like I just wonder like what life would be here if all the what would be left here.
The thing is, I don't think that's the purpose. It's not the purpose of. The thing is, rich people aren't going to go there in the fucking first place. It's going to be scientists and shit like that can fucking build up
For
on
now,
that.
right? But like I'm
yeah.
thinking of like way in the future.
I don't
right?
think that's even the case too. If it's like an emergency situation kind of thing, like Earth's gonna fucking blow up Armageddon style, then yeah, it's gonna be like whatever
The
the
rich people.
case is. But either way, even then, like it's not gonna fucking happen for the next.
Shalash.
Oh, just that light. I was just trying to see if it's a plane or a drone. I couldn't tell.
Like green and red.
Yeah, I know. It just looked like it was like vertically going rather
Oh.
than like this way. But like that's not gonna happen for another fucking 100 years. You know what I mean? Of like actually like being able to live on Mars.
What
I
a
don't think
weird
it's gonna
thought. Like
happen.
I'm thinking of like when I'm dead and Amelia, if she has kids, and so it's like her kids' life.
Yeah.
Like if that's even a thought where it's like, hey, where do you want to travel to? Oh, let's go to Mars. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that would be such a weird thought. That's something that like is
That's
a
how
possibility
life
of like
is.
living there.
That's how life is, though. Like think of the people in like to fucking go across the ocean,
Oh right.
not on water.
Well, like think of like right now, there's people like we talked about before, where there's people that live in some tribe right now that they
Yeah.
don't even know what internet is, and they don't know what a Starbucks is or a Dutch Brothers
Yeah.
or Walmart or Amazon
you
or
say
anything.
Dutch Brothers? You don't say Dutch Bros?
No. Put more Dutch breath.
I hate when people say Dutch Brothers because it reminds me of an old boss that I used to have.
Mm.
He said Dutch Brothers, and it's like you're fucking worthless.
Pet peeve. There's your pet peeve.
It's not a pet peeve.
Pet
It's just
peeve.
stupid.
Pet peeve.
It's just because he was a worthless piece of shit.
Anything that brings annoyance because someone else has made it annoying for you, like
It's not that he made it because anyone can do it. It's just I just didn't know you did it. The reason I'm saying for him is because he's a piece of shit, and like it's just anything he does, he can be
Right.
like, "Oh, I solve cancer." Like you're a piece of shit.
right,
Like,
just the coin.
he fucking wouldn't solve cancer to save my life.
He's going Dutch Brothers.
Dutch Brothers.
But like, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, like people in tribes.
Yeah.
There's that's a weird thought. Is like the way I look at people. Like if Jeff Bezos landed on Mars and they started like some scientists are up there colonizing stuff, I would look at those people the way that the tribes probably look at me and you. Like we're so advanced.
I think it's still such a further jump from the tribe to us.
You think so?
Yeah. That's a huge jump.
That is a huge jump.
I don't know if they got COVID.
I don't know.
No.
But I think about that more than I probably should. When I do, like if I'm
Wait,
in, like,
about what?
the tribes,
Oh.
I just sometimes randomly I'm driving. And I'm just I don't know, driving to my job or something. I'm like, fuck man, I'm driving right now, seeing all the things I'm seeing, and there's someone right now living in a forest or in an island or whatever, and they speak their own language and they have their own way of life and they don't know what any of this is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they don't have convenience of anything like that. There's
Yeah.
no restaurant. There's no
No.
all the world's the busy hecticness that we have. where we're always like on a time frame. We gotta work. We gotta pay this. We gotta do this. We gotta get gas. We got.
But
Just
they
all
have the
these
same
things.
thing in their own
They
mind.
do have their own thing in their own mind. Yeah, because they have to like hunt for their food and they have to like do all that. I get that. But at the same time, it's like they're living on. They don't have an alarm clock to wake them up. They don't have notifications on their phone to like remind them of things. Kind of like when we go camping. I know it's completely different and not comparing that to camping. But when we go camping, we don't have to be anywhere at a specific time. We don't have to wake up at a specific time and we don't have to go to bed at a specific time.
I don't either.
Well, like, okay. But it's different at home than it is like out in nature. So you just kind of wake up with the earth. You wake up when you're ready. You go to sleep when you feel tired. And the days seem longer. Like you're doing more shit in your day. Like even though you're not really doing a lot. But like the day just seems longer. Whereas like right now, right here, day seems fucking fast. When you're busy doing like everyday life stuff. Like next thing you know, the day's gone. But camping, 10 days seems like a month.
I don't know. For me, it's about the same. I think the only thing was just I hated life more. I think if your days are like that, you don't like your life.
Well, it's just kind of like, what else can your days be?
I know. I'm just saying because
mean?
you have nothing to look forward to. You have nothing to look forward to, so your days literally just work and then home and then like.
I mean, you look forward to like the weekend. You look forward to like certain vacations.
Well, that's what I mean.
And
But
that's
like,
it, though.
but there's nothing to the day though.
No, there's not.
Yeah, I do like because that when I had like a full-time job normally and all that stuff, that's how it was for me. Like it was just literally like, and it just like you get in the process in the zone of miserableness, and yeah, I think that's what I truly think that's what it is.
Yeah,
I think if your day truly goes like that, where it's like it goes like you feel like nothing was done and everything like that, like every single day. I truly think like
I think a lot of people live like that, where it's just like they're it's hard to find a purpose every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, like there is, but it's like, okay, I wake up. I know every day. It's like, okay, I gotta wake up at 6:30. Gotta get her ready. Gotta get myself ready. Go to work. I'm there. I know who I'm working with. I might not know what I'm doing that day with that person, but I work till 5:30, and then you do this, and then the day's done, and then repeat, rinse and repeat.
It's a cycle.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's important to like plan like getaways, plan certain things, at least to have that to look forward to.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else do you have though? When it's made it that way to where it's like you kind of have to work. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then, like, during COVID, we didn't work. Remember? Like, you weren't working. Mom wasn't working, and I was on salary. So it's not like we were, like... It's like I was, like, financially, like, scared or whatever because I was still getting paid. So that wasn't a worry. But, like, the first, like, couple of weeks, I remember it was, like, kind of fun. Like, fuck yeah, we could just do whatever. We would do, like, our putzla or whatever. But then after that...
then you're going to the pure opposite. That's the thing. You got to find that in between of like I can still have a job and work full time, but still do things in my day and have fun with my life.
Right.
But then that was just like, okay, I'm doing literally nothing with my life. Like as in I'm just like, and it's not like you're doing like extravagant things. Like yeah, you're not working, but you're not doing anything with that time that you're not working. There's you got to find that fine line in between. If you're either on the other sides, you're.
Right.
It's the same fucking shitty situation.
I think for me, it's like cutting out social media. And when I say social media, I mean TikTok. And I've made it that point, like at night, I tell myself, like when I go and lay down, usually I'll open up TikTok and just do that until whatever. Because it's like a way for me to just, it's like a distraction, I guess, or whatever. But now I made it to where it's like, okay, I have to read at least 20 pages of my book. And if I'm like super sleepy and I can't finish the 20 pages, cool, turn it off and go to sleep.
Yeah.
But if I'm not, finish the 20 pages and then watch TikTok until you're ready to go to sleep. But at least then I'm like, okay, I've read, you know what I mean? I think it's just sometimes at least for me, like you get on stuff like TikTok or things that distract you and then you just kind of get in that funk. And then it's hard to like, you forget to like, oh, look, let me do my hobbies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
TikTok, it don't stop.
It's entertaining. That's a problem. Yeah. It's fast entertainment.
Yeah. Speaking of fast entertainment, Fast 9's out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you going to make me that movie poster?
I have to still.
You have to.
Yeah.
Because it would be funny.
You want to hear a really annoying sound?
It's not that annoying.
Huh?
It's not that annoying.
Well, to you, it's not. To them, it's fucking terrible.
Is it?
Yes. I was wearing headphones once and just like testing out the thing, and I like just wanted to see what the thing looked like, and I did that with headphones on. I was like, that was the most terrible thing.
Was it like loud, screeching?
So fucking loud and so annoying. Sorry, guys.
When are you going to Colorado?
Next month.
Oh, next month? That year, the car thing?
Yeah. Yep.
You excited?
Yeah.
Why don't we plan a trip, me and you?
I don't even have time for a trip anymore.
Like over the weekend.
Oh. That's when I work.
Where would we go? If you could go anywhere in the United States, not outside of the country right now, United States, you only have 3 days to go there. That does not include travel time, okay? Let's just take travel time out of it. You get full 3 days there. Where would you go and why would you go there?
Twin Falls, Idaho.
Shut the fuck up.
We talked about this on our podcast with like me and my friends.
Oh, okay.
Like, I told them, I was like, I wouldn't do a trip with you guys.
Why?
Like, if it came like to go to Japan, I wouldn't do it with them.
Why?
Would I go to Mexico with them, an all-inclusive? Yes. But I don't want to go do a sightseeing thing.
Oh, yeah. I want to do that by myself, I think.
Exactly. And the thing is, it's different. I would do it by myself. I would do it with friends if I had, like, I don't want to say, like, unlimited time and resources. But I think it's different when, like, if I can go to Japan one time in my life, because, like, let's be real, like, that's probably what's going to happen if things go the way they're going. If once. But if I can go only one time, I don't want to go with anyone. Right. I want to do it my fucking way, and that's that. Right? But it's like if you have like more money and more time to do trips and stuff like that, then it's like, yeah, sure, I'll fucking go. So I think the perspective of that definitely changes, at least for me.
Yeah.
I know if I had the money and the time, like, sure, let's fucking go. If you guys want to go, I'm down.
Right.
It's like, I'll just go.
Well, if you know
you're
going to see it more than once, so of course.
Yeah, but if I can go only once to like a place, then like I'll do it myself. But when it comes to to go with you somewhere in the U.S., I don't even know.
No?
I truly don't. I can't think of anything. I really can't think of anything.
Okay, where have you always wanted to go in the United States?
I don't know.
I might not always want to go to New York.
Like, there's like, I'm not saying like I don't want to go anywhere in the United States, but like, I can't really think of anything. Like, I don't know. I would like go to like all the major places, but I don't know. Like, it's just like right now, currently, I'm not in the mood of like even one to go anywhere.
Right.
Like just right now, but like I don't know if it like. New York would be obviously cool. Maine would be cool. Like, I know you would want to go to Maine. I think Maine would be cool. But
I think
like
seeing Texas would be cool for some reason.
Yeah, I just feel like it's just gonna be like I'm not saying it's like all the same everywhere, but I just feel like it's just gonna be generally like a slightly different America than we know of.
Yeah, no,
that's
like when
problem.
I think of like going and seeing stuff, I want to see things that I'm not going to be able to really find
it's
here.
Like different.
I want to see old like architectural kind of buildings.
Like, I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Asia. I want to go to like everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like it's just like traveling the U.S. Like, yeah, I would want to. Don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, but like if I can, it's just hard for me to choose.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm gonna spend X amount of money to go to this place, like I'll just save up a little bit more and go to the fucking
that
UK.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Or something. Like, doesn't fucking
That's the
matter.
thing. I like is totally get it. Like the whole wanting to just go by yourself. Like part of me, yeah, I want to go with other people because I want to enjoy those things. I want to have those memories. I want to be able to like when I bring it up later, like, man, remember when we saw this? It's like a common interest, right? Like or like a common experience. But it really depends on who you go with because I don't want to go with someone that like. I'm like, man, I've been like, it doesn't even have to be that. It's like I've even gone to like places like around whatever, like even just going to a fucking store, but like someone doesn't want to look at things, and I'm like, dude, like I like looking at things though. Like now, either I feel rushed, or I know you're bored as fuck, so then I like, of course, I'm gonna feel kind of bad. Yeah, I'm like, if I'm gonna go somewhere, I want to look at like everything I want to look at and not feel so like hurried because not everyone's gonna want to see the same thing.
Yeah, and they're like Isaac was saying, like how it's got to be a drone or something. But like Isaac was saying, like how like if we did like let's just say we did all go, that like we don't all have to be like together the whole time, which is true. Like you don't have to go, but it's like that does change if you're going like with one other person. Because I would want to go with one other person,
Right?
But it would have to be like someone that's like very like compatible
Similar,
with
yeah.
you know with me and all that stuff, whoever that is. And it's I think like that would work. But then yeah, that you can't really like, you're not gonna really split up and
Yeah.
like,
I think it would be hard to split up going somewhere because I'm like, okay, none of us know where we are.
Yeah.
And I get it. You have GPS, everything. But then now you're just like, now it changes. Now you're in a time frame. Because then if
you
you're like, okay, we're going to meet back here at like 3 o'clock. Oh, fuck, now I'm in a time frame. And I don't want to be on a time limit.
That's true. That is
I want to
true.
be able to like go see things, if until this time. And then I'm going to go eat this. And then, I just don't want to have to like do things other people want to, like, selfish.
No,
but
it's true.
When you spend that much money, I want to be selfish.
Exactly. No, that's because it is like a lot. It's a lot of money.
I think that's why it's hard for me. Like when we go to like, okay, not when we go all the time. Like the one time I went to like Boston or whatever. Like it's nice being able to see family, of course. And you go there knowing that like that's pretty much all you're gonna do. You're not gonna, and then but it's such a hard thought because I'm like, oh my god, like I've already come this far. It's like, man, these other places are so close. Like, they're within reach. You think of, like, this place is only 4 hours. Like, that is so close. To just go there and just, like, spend one Airbnb night. Like, even if I just saw it for one day, I don't even have to be there for long periods of time. And then you don't really get a chance to do that. It's hard.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because then you just, like, kind of spend time just, like, inside the house.
Yeah.
And, like, man, I just, but obviously it's different because you're seeing family. But I would love to,
it's such a far trip to see family.
It is.
And
then I would feel like guilty if I went across the United States, if I went overseas to go to another country and not say anything about where I'm at. I'd feel guilty because of the, you like, why couldn't you stop by? Fuck. Because, it's like you don't get to do it all the time. So it's like that whole, maybe I should stop by. Because, like, when's the next time I'm going to see them?
And it depends on where you go as well. Because it's like, if you're going to the UK, then it's like, I wouldn't feel guilty. But it's like, if I'm in somewhere in Germany, and it's like, fuck, But
man, like that one girl I went to school with, that she was like, did her job and saved up money for like I don't know how many years. Then just sold everything and just went traveling to all around Europe and everything for 15 months, like by herself.
Yeah.
And that was something that she was like terrified to do, but she wanted to do it. Going to like Middle East and everything just by herself.
Yeah.
But that's awesome, man.
That is cool.
That'd be fun.
And it would
you
be.
get to meet like other people because you stayed in like brothels and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like going by yourself, you don't have to make like amenities for other people. Like you can stay in those small pods that they have in like Japan that are like super cheap because it's just you. You could stay in like random little places because it's just you. Like you just have to, and then it's just cheaper because you just have to think about feeding yourself. You have to think about just doing just your stuff. You could even like, okay, I'm not gonna just, I'm just gonna eat one time today to save up money, and that's okay.
Eat a McChicken for $1.
Okay.
Well, that's like the thing. Like if I do this trip still, the one that I was planning on doing, but like I would do it on like hella cheap. You know what I mean? But it's like if you're going with other people and it's like. Now you gotta fucking, let's go to this place. Like, okay, like, don't get me wrong, I would like to go to those places, but it's like, I don't have the fucking money.
Right.
Like, I'm doing this shit on the fucking cheap.
Right.
It's like, I have nothing.
Yeah. But it would be fun to see places.
It would be.
This shit's kind of far,
Yeah.
I feel like we're in this location where everything's so far from us.
I think everywhere is very far.
I don't know. I think of, like, California, right? You can live in like wherever in LA, okay? So you want, and then I guess to them it's like the same shit. But like I don't know, I just feel like different states have cooler things. Like you live in LA, okay? I want to go see Hollywood. I want to go see this, So there's still a distance, but like here.
Oh well, yeah, that's
what
like
am I,
in
like,
LA. That's not.
Right.
That's just it's a fucking city of like 18 million people.
Okay, so
like
let's just say like you're in like another part of California, okay? Like maybe a smaller part of California. And then you're just like, oh, I can travel like, a few hours and I can be in this part, or I can be in this part. Versus like here in Idaho, it's like, okay, right now we're in like the biggest city. So anywhere else I travel, it's like small as shit. And it's far away to see nothing. If I want to go to northern Idaho, it's 8 hours to see like nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas like in California, I can go 4 hours and see everything.
But every place has its own like.
I guess.
It's not. Going to California, you would see everything.
I'm just trying to sell that Idaho's a shit place to move to, so don't move to it.
Oh, that's a good idea. It is a really shitty fucking place. Don't live here. I wouldn't want to live here. That's why I live with my mom and dad, because it's like I don't want to buy a house just yet.
I don't want to be
like
stuck
I don't know
here.
if I want to be stuck
I
here.
don't want to be cemented here.
Yeah, so it just sucks. It's just a really shitty place, There's nothing to it.
Nothing. I want to see Florida. It's hot.
Yeah.
But all these places, I'm like you said, I want to be able to take my shirt off.
That's the thing. Like if I'm going to Florida, shirt off.
So like the only place I can go right now, realistically, is like Alaska.
Swim with the trout.
That's it, because it's probably like sweatshirt weather.
Yeah.
Like the thought of like going to like Mexico or Bahamas or anything like that right now is like it's not going to be enjoyable for me.
See, I wouldn't mind Mexico or Bahamas because it's going to be like, just I guess depends. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care.
I'm just thinking of like
it's just because Miami is like more of like it's like the
people.
fucking like. It's not hotter people, but it's a party place. I'm gonna go fucking party.
Okay, fine. Let's picture all-inclusive resort Mexico, right?
I'm
100% okay
right. With that.
Food, all you can eat, drinks, all you can drink, all that shit. Okay, so you're sitting there in your swimsuit because like you're not gonna be in clothes.
Yeah, of course. You're
so I'm eating like hot chicken wings in my swimsuit. Like I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna eat anything because it's gonna feel worse eating it in a swimsuit than
I'm gonna feel better.
anything.
I don't have an issue with an all-inclusive place of me
because
being
everybody's
shirtless.
gonna be there, like all kinds of people. That's why. Because it's gonna be all kinds of people visiting, whereas like Miami is people that live there, so they
well, it's gonna be people visiting, but it's a party place. Like you're going to the beach, there's gonna be loud music, there's gonna be fucking partying people.
Right.
There's gonna be fucking hot bitches everywhere. There's gonna be fucking studs everywhere.
Where
I don't want to be the fucking fat retard.
You know where we belong? Shoshone.
Shoshone Falls.
Turkeys
Lake.
Turkeys. Tude.
Yeah.
That's like that's how we look. That is our that's a standard.
Yeah. But no, like
that's a USDA beef standard.
Me and my friends do plan on going to Miami too eventually because they have like Formula 1 over there, so we would want to go to Formula 1 and do that. But like, I was like, I'm not saying I wouldn't go. Like, I'm just, but like, I wouldn't take off my shirt.
But maybe you know what? But maybe these are like,
would.
but maybe what? Like planning a trip sometimes is like the motivating factor. If I know, like, I remember when I had to go to the trip to Bosnia. Like, I knew when our trip was going to be there. I knew how much money I needed to have at that time. So that was like a driving thing where it was like, okay, I need to save up this much. I split that up between the months. I need to put away this much every month to be able to go. Same thing. If you're like, okay, I'm going to plan a trip to go to this place. In order for me to actually enjoy it, I need to like be realistic, it's like I'm not gonna be able to like look this way in 3 months, you know what I mean? But it's like, okay, I want to at least like get to this. So that's like the driving, like almost like a driving factor where you're like, okay, like in order to do this, I want to be able to like wear this or whatever. And then sometimes that's like the motivation that people need.
Yeah, sometimes.
Instead of just being like, okay, I guess I'll go there. Because it, like, to me, it would not be enjoyable because I know how I am. Yeah. And so it's like, that's not going to be fun for me. Like, as much as it's going to be cool to see, it's not going to be fun.
Where?
Like, if I went to, like, Miami or even Mexico or Bahamas or anywhere that, it's not going to be enjoyable for me. Maybe if I'm in Mexico just drunk the whole time, it'll be enjoyable. I think won't give two shits.
But, yeah, the thing is, like, either way, it would still be enjoyable for me, but, like, I just wouldn't take off my shirt. That's fine. I don't need to.
It is.
Like, it would still be enjoyable for me, but, like...
No, not for me.
Yeah. Because I would really want to, like, let loose.
Right.
I wouldn't want to care, you know?
Right. Yeah.
But, like, let's be real. I'm just going to talk to the camera right now, because to the viewers that we have. 1, we're not going to Vegas. 2, we're not going to fucking Miami.
Why?
They know why.
Why?
Because we can't plan jack shit.
You guys suck at planning stuff?
Fuck yeah, we're terrible. Because everyone has something happening.
Oh, yeah, because you guys have to, like, figure out your guys' schedules.
But it's not even like that. It's like everyone just sucks. And, like, I'm putting myself in there, too. Not really. But, like...
Why don't you guys just make it, like...
We couldn't even, like... We've been planning to go camping in Cascade, like, for 2 years. That's never happened. I was like, if we can just go to, like, Cascade for a night... That's it. Just a night.
Yeah.
I will like have a lot more faith in us going to Vegas for like playing like 4 or 5 days.
But this is the thing is you can't like honestly putting even Cascade in that because you can't even find shit for a night.
I'm not even like it doesn't have to be like like I'm not like any of the campgrounds.
Yeah.
Like none of us have fucking trailers. Like we just need
Right.
like I'll sleep in my car. Like
I think it'd be easier if you guys decided and you guys did it like a year from now, right? Like in a year you can figure out your fucking plans.
oh, of course,
Because
that's what
and
we're
I get
hoping
it because
for.
I have tried to make plans to go on like even to like go like on a trip with like Gabe and Sherry, right? Because it's been 5 years since we like really. Well, it's been less than that because we went to Jackpot together, but like, but that still took so for long to plan that.
Yeah.
And like part of me like it was gonna be for Sherry's birthday, but she has kids, so it was like all different. But I even told him like, why don't we just like buy. Like pay for the hotel a year from now, or like whatever. If it's a hotel or tickets or something that you have already put money into.
Yeah, that makes
so
a
now
lot.
It
That's
makes
what we're
it,
talking about.
Solid instead of just like we always say, like, oh, we should do this, we should do that, but nothing ever gets put in. I'm the kind of person if I tell myself we should do this, and I give myself enough time, like 6 months, a year, whatever, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put money into that. Okay, so I'm gonna pay for it. So it's already there. So now I have to like make sure the rest of it goes with it, and then it's more likely to happen.
Yeah, that's.
But we never do
so
that.
That's what we're.
It's like
that's what we're talking about because, like, we all kind of want to force, Luis to be the first one to buy the tickets because he's gonna be the biggest problem when it comes to it. So like, once he like buys those, and it's like okay, it's like the stock went up high.
right.
You know, we're good now, but. Yeah.
But it's like, if you don't start putting, if you don't plan it, time goes by so quick.
It does.
It's too fast. So it's gonna be like nice to like even for like yourself, like, okay, I'm gonna pay for this hotel.
Yeah.
For these 2 nights a year from now, and I better figure it out in a year from now.
Well, we're gonna get like a big Airbnb
or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just like. Either that, or you book the hotel, or you book the airfare, or whatever it is. But you book something.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, and then it's like, yeah, I better make it happen.
Yeah, like a non-refundable thing.
Yeah. It's like I gotta make it happen. Good talk. I have no idea what the fuck this one was about. You know what we gotta do? This snack one again. We gotta do some food one because that was the best one.
It's hard with the setup that we're currently in.
Yeah.
Why we're in the setup is because like we're not in the trailer anymore. We got kicked out. No, I'm kidding. It just got too hot in the trailer, so I took everything out from there, and this is more of like our mobile setup.
We're gonna end up being in the car after a little bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 106 degrees, so it's gonna be hot as shit at night too.
Well, we can do it inside.
Okay.
But
we should do like a food one again, or
we
some
should.
Sort
we
of
can
thing.
do. We can do a food one. Like I can still set up the shit. Like it's not a
like
big
we need
issue.
to plan. We need to plan something that's like exciting.
It's just like this week. Like from here, like I'm gonna be working a lot of Uber because like I'm finally caught up in everything. I have one more like little project that I have to do for a certain person to like send him his certain videos and stuff. Other than that, like that's like not hard to do, but like everything else I'm like caught up in.
Right.
So it's like I'm just like I want to work a lot of Uber just to save up more money because like I've been just fucking so busy but not getting anything like not getting anything out of it. But it's like just.
Right.
But so.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just hard. Like it's just so hard planning it. The podcast.
Yeah. The trips, podcast, life.
I don't know what we can do. Like snack wise and stuff.
Oh, snack wise, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like for the podcast.
You know what? We could even one time just go miniature golfing, and that's our podcast. What's on me? Booba? What was it?
Nothing.
It was a spider.
No.
Yes, it was.
Uh-uh.
What was it? Tell me.
Nishta.
That's...
Nishta Biola.
Let's see.
It was a spider.
No, it wasn't.
Like a tiny one.
How did they find me?
I saw it for a while, but I thought it was just like your hair. That's why I kind of like, if you notice, I was kind of looking up and not at your eyes.
Yeah.
So you probably think I was kind of like slightly...
Retarded?
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. I was like, oh, it's just like a fuzz ball on her hair.
They always find me.
It was a tiny little spider.
I guess I can live with it. Yeah, Aikula.
But yeah, I don't know where we can
We'll
go.
think of something.
I don't know where we can go.
Miniature golfing.
No, I meant like for if we were to go to a trip.
Miniature golfing. I don't fucking know.
How the hell are we gonna miniature golf?
GoPro.
That's on a fucking podcast.
Probably not. We'll think of something. We got 6
Oh,
days.
we can. That's the worst. The podcast stuff is the worst.
Well, because a lot of people have themes. They do like a true crime podcast or whatever podcast. It's always like
We're talking about real shit podcast.
yeah, talking about real shit. So we're talking about real shit. We just did.
I know.
I think it's just like nothing's been happening these weeks, so there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck some shit up.
I know.
I haven't been doing anything.
I won in Monopoly yesterday.
I spit on somebody.
Did you?
Well, like
Wait, why did
not
this
like,
fucking start?
It didn't like because I was at a birthday party.
Oh, like you accidentally spit on someone?
No.
Wait,
and so
what?
I was at the Reef.
Okay.
The bar.
That's where we went for
Really?
Luis's birthday.
Okay, so we went there. Stayed way past closing time because I didn't realize
we did.
that.
No, we didn't.
Had this awesome drink that was like a group one. It was called a volcano.
I think that's the one we got too.
I had a
Plus,
volcano.
I got two.
I had two long Island
I had
iced
tiki
teas.
punches. Did you get the tiki punch?
No. Is
Get
it good?
the fucking tiki punch.
I had 2 Long Island iced teas. The volcano
This
one.
is when alcohol gets in the. I was gonna drink tonight.
Okay, next time we're doing that because I feel like
Yeah.
it's gonna make us better.
Yeah.
Fuck this. We're not doing this
Sober
anymore.
sucks.
Sober sucks.
Sober life sucks.
Sober life sucks. Being a little tipsy makes me a better mom. I've noticed too.
Probably.
Like,
It makes you a better
does.
person.
Yeah,
It does make
it
you a better
does.
person.
It does.
It makes anyone a
I
better
think
person.
you combining alcohol with mental illnesses helps.
Yeah.
It does. Anyway, so I had the volcano, and then I had this like milkshake looking drink. It was like some
Okay.
like, anyways. So it
Mexican mudslide?
was no, but
Okay.
it was some. I don't know what it was. But anyway, so me and this other person went up to the like me and more people, but it's this other person. I'm like, you want to go spit on people off the roof?
Oh.
So we just like waited for someone and. I left my car parked in the car garage all night.
Yeah.
Into the next day at noon.
Yeah.
How much do you think I paid?
$10.
$15. It's not
Yeah.
expensive.
For me it was free. Well, I didn't leave it overnight, but
I thought it was gonna be $100.
no, because it's maxes out at $15.
Dude, that's
For
so
like 10
good.
bucks
That's the
or whatever it
smartest
is.
thing.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
didn't want to drive, obviously, but no, the Reef was fun.
No, the Reef is pretty cool.
I never go to downtown Boise, hardly ever.
I know,
Like
I
at
fucking
night,
miss it.
and it's so much fun.
So we went on Monday night because that's when his birthday actually was. So we just went like to there. We had like a couple shots and stuff. I had those like tiki punches and stuff. And
Does it taste like tiki punch?
it was. I think this was called tiki punch, but it's the fucking best thing I've
I'll
ever
have to
drank.
try it.
When it comes to alcohol, it's the best thing. I love fruity drinks.
Me too.
Like they're just so, and they're scary too because you'll chug them down.
Yeah, you chug
And
them
I
and
was
you're
like
oh.
chugging them like hardcore, and it's yeah, we did that, and then we're just like, let's just go to the bar. Like there's no one in the bars, it's fucking dead. So like we were just kind of walking around and stuff like that. But yeah, I miss like going downtown. Not even like on the busy nights, but like even going like on a like it just sucks because like everyone works, but like even going like on a weekday rather than like going
yeah,
because
it's
sometimes
fun.
the week like and it's been crazy. Like last night was fucking a shit show. How crazy busy it was last night. It's
Really?
crazy. It's fucking
Because
insane.
it's hot and summer break and
like it was just like
people.
the lines to get in these bars is fucking
No,
absurd.
weekend stuff does not seem fun to me because I can enjoy like social settings and around people I don't know and I'm talkative and it's fun and I'm having a good time. But then when it gets to where there's so many people around me and just like it's so noisy and everything that now it's no longer fun
Yeah.
and now I'm just getting overwhelmed and anxious and I just don't want to be there anymore and then I just don't like that feeling
Yeah.
because I'm like now I'm kind of like stuck here and I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
So weekday shit is so much better. Like
It
I
is,
get it,
yeah.
it sucks because you have to work the next day, but it's like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so that's what we did, and then when I was in Twin, we were at a bar, just like playing pool like fucking all night, and I had a what was it called? Something Nazi, Dead Nazi. It's called a Dead Nazi, and it's like what's that like the mint drink? Like
Mojito?
no, it's like a shot.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like half Jägermeister and half of the. You guys will know.
Vermouth?
Vermouth?
I think that's like minty or something. I don't
It's
know.
something like that, but it's like a something. Fuck, that shit was strong as fuck. But it like went down pretty easy. It was pretty fucking for being like a mint one. I don't like it. It's like the schnapps or it's like something. The schnapps like schnapps, something like that. I don't fucking know. But it's like it's called Dead Nazi. Went down pretty easy.
You should go to Jackpot.
Jackpot.
You should go to Jackpot. It's our White Trash Vegas.
White Trash Vegas. Fucking A. But yeah, no, drinking's cool.
Okay, we'll do that next time.
I like drinking. Drinking's fun.
Yeah. It is.
It is.
Even just if you get just like a little tipsy, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Feels good.
Yeah. Not too much.
It's like a liquid courage.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about that 1 week. Yeah. No, it's good shit.
Bullshit, sober.
It is.
It is boring as hell.
It sucks. Like it's like for obviously a lot of reasons it's good, but like when you're just like doing nothing or like whatever, it's like you get so much. Everything's more fun.
Everything's more fun. DMV would be more fun.
It would be. They should serve alcohol there.
They serve alcohol everywhere. They serve alcohol at the Amazon Marketplace. Albertsons Marketplace.
Do they?
Yeah.
Amazon.
That one bar has drinks.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to take your drink out, but I remember when I returned my cart, there was a drink inside one of the carts in the return area, so I know they took it out. If I'm drinking Long Island iced tea while shopping for food, I'm gonna be there having a blast.
It's a good way to make more money for them.
Yeah, I'll be there for all day.
Look at Mom.
It's hot, man.
It's better now.
It's not.
It's like I'm good now. It was fucking hot when we started.
It got. But it's weird because it got hotter for me.
Mom's pulling out the wine.
Oh, she's ready to get grunt.
But yeah, that's.
She's talking on the phone.
Oh, is she?
Her Bluetooth or
Her
Apple.
fucking
Apple
AirPods.
Remember when it used to be Bluetooth and people would make fun of people like that and look at everybody now?
Yeah, it's the norm.
Yeah. I remember before, like, who the fuck are you talking to with that? Like, why do you think you're some businessman?
Yeah.
I remember making fun of people in my head at, like, out Lowe's working there.
It's
like
you're
people
driving a
coming
shitty
in.
Kia. Like,
right.
fuck off.
And look at everybody now. Mom's just literally opening up wine, talking on her Bluetooth, hands-free.
But it makes it a lot nicer.
No, she doesn't want to be
it's because those other ones,
drinking.
like, they were just literally for phone calls. But AirPods are so nice because like music, this, you
I've
know?
never even used AirPods.
Well, like your wireless ones are like practically the same thing.
I don't even know what the hell they are.
I know you don't.
I gave it to Dad.
Probably.
I did.
But he has AirPods.
Oh.
Mom bought him AirPods.
No.
Never uses them.
He never uses his phone.
I know.
He's an Apple phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1,000 Apple phone. Well, we got the buy one get one freeze. All right, we're gonna end it here.
How many time?
We're good. Hour 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you guys so much for joining in episode number 23. LeBron James. LeBron James. We will be drunk next week.
We'll be a little tipsy.
Highly intoxicated.
We just can't bring Capri Suns this time.
Oh yeah, the Capri Suns fucked me up. No, we'll drink a little bit. I need to figure out how to mix drinks.
Let's find
like to make the tiki punch shit. Like that shit was so good.
So you just find it on Google and we make it. We buy all the stuff for it.
But I can't make anything good.
I will, if you want. I will let.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining on episode number 23 of Talking About Real Shit podcast. Links in the description down below for all of our shit. What do you want to say?
Because I always do this when you're about to end it.
Oh.
Because part of our podcast next time could be us going to the liquor store filming us buying shit to make the drinks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. And yeah, that's check out the shit down below.
Now it's not even like a link this is now it's like just check it out, whatever.
Just go. Other than that,
get out of here.
Get out of here. See you, retards.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
I'll help you. Okay.
Okay.
I have to pee first.
No, I don't need help.
Fine. Bye.